Welcome back to the pain and suffering. Today we're counting down the top 10 upcoming automation games of 2026. And this time I have the strictest rule I've ever put on a list. If you can play it in any form, it's out. No early access, no 1.0, no demos, no prologues. If there's one playable build on Steam, it's gone. And that rule hurt. It killed Sandustry. It killed Main Sequence. Those have demos. You can go play them today. This list is the pure stuff. 10 factory games we're all just staring at, wishlist buttons and vibes. That's all we get. I verified every single one of these this week. My backlog is already a war crime, and we're about to make it worse. All right. Number 10. Number Machine Math Factory. A factory game where the product is numbers. You build machines on a hex grid that move, combine, and split little numbered orbs, conveyors, pushers, lasers, magnets, until you're assembling giant numerical structures. It's inspired by Opus Magnum and Infinifactory, so we're talking clean, elegant puzzle factories. And it's one solo dev, Ari Elek, and the game is shipping with full voice audio in 11 languages. 11! One person! And it's the only game on this list with an exact date, November 6th, 2026. A demo is planned before launch, so enjoy this entry while it's still legal. Number 9. SuperWEIRD. This is Luden.io, the while true : learn folks. It's an automation roguelite where your workers are single-use droids, basically lemmings with jobs. Junk droids. They run your production lines, and something called the goofy goo keeps coming to unrun them. So you arm your little guys and send them back in. Machines that are alive and disposable. And I already feel bad for every one of them. It's solo or co-op. It's aiming for 2026, and the playtest on the Steam page is request access only. So no, you can't play it yet. Also, the install size is 100 megabytes. That's not a game, that's an email. Number 8. Railborn. Your base is a train. You build it car by car, you manage power and resource flow down the whole length of it, and the world is a giant web of branching tracks. 1 to 4 players. It's from Washbear Studio, the 2 people who made Parkasaurus, and before that they worked on Guacamelee. 2 people. Now, fair warning, the automation depth is still a question mark. We haven't seen the full systems yet, but a mobile factory base on rails is aimed directly at my heart. Early access is planned, no date yet, and the pre-release builds are going to a handful of community testers, so we wait. Number 7. ORMOD Directive, an open-world survival game with full resource automation and mega factories, and here's the hook. The world keeps running 24/7, even when you're offline. Every item exists physically and persistently in the world. Your factory keeps producing while you sleep, which also means your problems keep producing while you sleep. Solo, co-op, or big persistent servers. This is House 16's first game, and they've been building it for over 5 years. It said early 2026 once. Now it says 2026, so we know how this goes. There's a closed playtest, and I'm requesting access the second I finish recording this. Number 6. Moorestech, a gear-driven factory game crossed with an anime RPG, and I mean actual gears. There's no abstract power grid, everything runs on physical rotation, windmills spin shafts, gears interlock, and machines care about RPM and torque, so you're constantly tuning speed against strength like a mechanic. The story runs from water wheels all the way up to fusion. And one more thing, this is wild. The entire source code is public on GitHub. The whole game. A closed beta ran through Discord in June, and it's aiming for around August 2026, so this one might be first out of the gate. Number 5 is Biofactory, a factory game where the factory is alive. The conveyors are pulsating intestines, the power plants are beating hearts, pumping calorie-dense coolant, and the end goal, the actual win condition, is launching a gene seed into space so your factory can infect other planets. That's the victory screen. Planetary infection at a whole nother level. Every automation game is secretly about building a machine that runs itself, and Bioreactor Studios just asked, okay, what if the machine was meat? Their store page literally ends with the words, the Discord server hungers for more flesh. I'm not sure I'm emotionally ready, but I'm also first in line. Planned for 2026, playtests are invite only through that very hungry Discord. Number 4. Autonomica. This game has died once already. It started in 2018 as Farm Folks. That Kickstarter collapsed and Crytivo rescued it and rebuilt it into an open-world survival automation game set in an alternate 1980s. Over 100 crop varieties, Factorio-style belts bolted onto all of it. Vehicles, a big stompy mech, and yes, romance. You can get married in this game while your potato line backs up behind you. The second Kickstarter hit its goal in under 24 hours and closed at over $1 million. $1 million! No date on Steam yet, and only backers are testing it. We've been hurt before, but we'll wishlist it anyway. Number 3, we have Warfactory. It's an automation RTS where your factory builds the army. Assembly lines feed thousands of units into massive real-time battles, and every single loss has to come back out of production. Lose 50 tanks and you owe the frontline 50 tanks plus the iron plus the time. Your army is your throughput. And the premise is so good. The humans are dead and the machines just keep fighting because the oath still executes. This is supply chain warfare and I have been training for it my entire life. The Soviet masochist in me is vibrating. Q4 2026 and the playtest is request access only. Number 2, SkyRig. This is factory building in the clouds of a gas giant. You build floating automated rigs on a planet called Sirius 7b, and you keep sinking deeper into the atmosphere layer by layer, chasing a superfuel called beryllium. The production chains run on actual chemistry, and here's the part that got me. The periodic table is hidden, and it grows. You synthesize compounds nobody has discovered yet, and the game just adds them to the table. PC Gamer called it a systems builder for Factorio sickos, and I have never felt more personally attacked by a compliment. It's Rocket Flare, the Surviving the Abyss team. No date yet. I'm refreshing the page anyway. And finally, number 1, Substructure. It's really happening. This is the game I am most excited for in the entire genre right now, and it's not even close. And check this out. 2 of the people behind UltraCube, one of the biggest Factorio overhaul mods ever made, started their own studio. Then Hooded Horse signed them. That's the Manor Lords publisher. That's the Against the Storm publisher. The game is a factory builder on a rogue planet where you dig down toward the core layer by layer, with elevators hauling resources between depths. And the environment fights your blueprint. Heat, humidity, light, rocks that react to sunlight. It all changes where your machines can live. Multiplayer from day 1, dozens of players on one save. No demo, no date, nothing to play, just a Steam page and my complete devotion. Factorio-modders with a publisher that never misses. I am there day 1. And that's the list. 10 factory games, and you cannot play a single second of any of them, not even a demo. You guys kept me honest on that one. Did I miss one? Tell me in the comments, because you always dig up some automation game I've never heard of, and it always costs me a weekend. Dates will slip, demos will drop, and when they do, we'll update the list. Subscribe if you want to watch me lose to every single one of these when they finally come out. New videos and live streams every week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.